A disconnected phone booth under an old bridge rings every night, and the voice on the line always asks for someone standing nearby. At first, the witness tried to treat it like a mistake. Tired mind, bad lighting, a sound warped by old walls. That excuse lasted until the second sign arrived, quieter than the first and somehow more personal. The detail was small enough that another person might have laughed it off, but the witness said that was what made it worse. Felt chosen, felt patient. It felt like something had waited a long time for the exact right person to notice. The thing did not rush. It waited for the witness to notice details that should not connect. A number repeated in the wrong place, a reflection that lagged behind, a door that seemed to remember being opened before. Every time they tried to explain one detail away, another appeared in its place. By the third sign, the fear had changed shape. It was no longer a question of whether something strange was happening. It was a question of why it had decided to happen around them. By the time proof was attempted, the haunting had already learned the shape of fear in the room. Recordings came back thin and distorted. Photos looked almost normal until someone saw what had moved in the background. A friend was brought in to help, but that only made the pattern sharper. The friend heard different words. The friend saw the same place from a different angle. When they compared what they remembered, the stories disagreed in every detail except the feeling that something unseen had been standing very close. After that, the witness stopped trying to win an argument and started trying to leave with their mind intact. That was harder than it sounds. The world outside still looked normal. Cars passed. Phones worked. People asked ordinary questions. But every ordinary thing seemed to have a second meaning now, as if the haunting had followed them out and hidden itself inside routine. The clock ticked too slowly. A hallway seemed too long. Someone said a familiar phrase in a voice that almost belonged to someone else. The worst moment was not the scare itself. It was the pause afterward, when everything became ordinary again and everyone had to decide whether to admit they had seen it too. Silence made the story stronger. Denial made it worse. The witness said the place, object, or room had never needed to attack anyone directly. It only needed people to doubt themselves long enough to stay nearby. The witness still gives one rule. When a place answers a question you never asked out loud, leave before it asks one back. Do not test it. Do not take one last picture. Do not stand there waiting for the impossible thing to repeat itself just so you can feel certain. Some hauntings are not trying to be believed by everyone. They only need one person to remember them clearly enough to carry the story forward.